Something in the kitchen, put something in that jar, enjoy the rest of the evening. Please welcome back the No Longer.
Right into that, I need a cafe mocha. Where's that guy? Wait for you. Thank you.
Now when evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12 disciples. As they were eating, he said, "Truly I say to you that one of you will betray me." Being deeply grieved, they each one began to say to him, "Surely not I, Lord." And he answered, "He who dipped his hand with me in the bowl is the one who will betray me. The Son of Man is to go, just as it is written of him. But woe to that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It would have been good for that man if he had not been born." And Judas, who was betraying him, said, "Surely it is not I, Rabbi." Jesus said to him, "You have said it yourself." While they were eating, Jesus took some bread, and after a blessing, he broke it and gave it to his disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." And when he had taken a cup and given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for forgiveness of sins. But I say to you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on until the day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. Little children, I am with you a little while longer. You will seek me. And as I said to the Jews, now I also say to you, where I am going, you cannot come. A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this, all men will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." Simon Peter said to him, "Lord, where are you going?" Jesus answered, "Where I go, you cannot follow me now, but you will follow later." And Peter said to him, "Lord, why can I not follow you right now? I will lay down my life for you."
Although we should have known, you've told us many, many, many times before. Nothing happens the way we 12 foresee. Sit us down and tell us that you're going away. I feel so cynical, but now you've got us really concerned. Are you gonna be the King of the Jews? Red and wine, come and leave.
Let's see if they have, here's what else we have. A cinnamon one.
After dipping his morsel of bread in the bowl with Jesus, Judas leaves the supper and seeks out the religious leaders.
Blueberry, and that's banana. Okay, you want to
After singing a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. Then Jesus came with them to a place called Gethsemane and said to his disciples, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." And he took with him Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee and began to be grieved and distressed. Then he said to them, "My soul is deeply grieved to the point of death. Remain here and keep watch with me." And he went a little beyond them and fell on his face and prayed, saying, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet not as I will, but as you will." 3 times he returned to the disciples and found them sleeping, and said to them, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is being betrayed into the hands of sinners. Get up, let us be going. Behold, the one who betrays me is at hand." Then all the disciples left him and fled. But Peter was following him at a distance as far as the courtyard of the high priest. A servant girl came to him and said, "You too were with Jesus the Galilean." But he denied it before them all, saying, "I do not know what you are talking about." When he had gone out to the gateway, another servant girl saw him and said to those who were there, "This man was with Jesus of Nazareth." And again he denied it with an oath, "I do not know the man." A little later the bystanders came up and said to Peter, "Surely you too are one of them, for even the way you talk gives you away." Then he began to curse and swear, "I do not know this man." And immediately a rooster crowed. And Peter remembered the word which Jesus had said, "Before a rooster crows, you will deny me 3 times." And he went out and wept bitterly.
into your demise. I might as well have betrayed you with a kiss. I turned just in time to be seen by your eyes. I was there the night you said no. I denied you like you said I would. I betrayed you, my love. I betrayed you, my love. My hero led to die on a hillside. The words upon my lips, the hands of denial. It's been like honey, but tonight a bitter poison. Pathetic words, the furthest from my mind. It's prophetic words, the furthest from my mind. I was there the night you saved the world. I denied you like you said I would. I betrayed you, my beloved. I betrayed you, my beloved. I would die for you, but then I denied you. You saw right through me. I denied you. I was there the night you saved the world. I denied you like you said I would. I betrayed you, my beloved. I betrayed you, my beloved. How could I spin away the place? How could I look into your eyes? How could I spin away the place? How could I look into your eyes? You saved the world. I denied you like you said I would. I betrayed you, my beloved.
The chief priests and elders, unable to put anyone to death without Roman approval, bring Jesus before the governor, Pontius Pilate. Pilate, confronted with this strange and politically explosive problem, ponders Jesus' answer to his question, "Are you the king of the Jews?" And meanwhile, a captured revolutionary named Barabbas awaits his own punishment at the hands of the Romans.
Are you the king of the Jews? Are you the king of the Jews? They bring this man to me, they want the death penalty. guilty. They're arguing on every side about how they want him crucified. Does he really have nothing to say? My wife is scared and telling me to get out while I can. I've nothing to do with this just man. I don't need this kind of trouble today. How can I be free of this blood on my hands? Can I give in to these crowds' mortal demands? I find no fault in him, and I do with innocence. But I wash my hands of it and give you my consent. So I took matters into my hands. Know what it means to kill a man. And now I just sit here in this cell, awaiting my sentence to hell. I hear the chants the priests awful rants about a man who is guilty. But now it seems this other man will die instead of me. How can I be free of this blood on my hands? Could it be my release that this crowd demanded? I thought my life of crime would end today. They condemned this man and now he's being led away. Can I condemn an innocent man? Can I won't free an innocent man? No matter how I try, I can't be free of this blood, with this blood on my hands. How can I be free of this blood on my hands? Can I give in to these crowds' mortal demands? I know that I should be the one dying today. I fear this water will wash this guilt away.
So then he handed him over to them to be crucified. They took Jesus, therefore, and he went out, bearing his own cross, to the place called the place of a skull, which is called in Golgotha, is called in Hebrew Golgotha. And there they crucified him, and with him 2 other men, one on either side, and Jesus in between. Pilate also wrote an inscription and put it on the cross. It was written, Jesus the Nazarene, the King of the Jews. Therefore, many of the Jews read this inscription, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and it was written in Hebrew, Latin, and in Greek. So the chief priests of the Jews were saying to Pilate, "Do not write, 'The King of the Jews,' but that he said, 'I am King of the Jews.'" And Pilate answered, "What I have written, I have written."
As they led him to the place where he would breathe his last, they spit and they mocked the Son of God, carrying the cross on his back was torn apart. 39 lashes, and he didn't make a sound. Like a lamb being led to the slaughter, a nail through each wrist and one for his feet. The hands that healed the blind man, the feet that walked on the water, were nailed to the cross. The King on the cross. Between two men, one blaspheming, the other speaking of paradise, with a sign over him written there, Greek, Latin, and Hebrew. This is the King of the Jews. 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 Nail through each wrist and one for his feet. The hands that healed the blind man, the feet that walked on the water, were nailed to the cross. The King on the cross. Between two men, one blaspheming, the other speaking of paradise. Father, into your hands he cried, it is finished.
After these things, Joseph of Arimathea, being a disciple of Jesus, but a secret one for fear of the Jews, asked Pilate that he might take away the body of Jesus. And Pilate granted permission. So he came and took away his body. Nicodemus, who had first come to him by night, also came, bringing a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 100 pounds weight. So they took the body of Jesus and bound it in linen wrappings with the spices, as is the burial custom of the Jews. Now in the place where he was crucified there was a garden, and in the garden a new tomb, in which no one had yet been laid.
In the bushes.
You left us here alone. The nails his head, wearing this thorny crown. We need to hurry and work before the sun goes down. The blood of his life running into the ground. The scene leaves us stunned with no words and no sound. While he was still alive, he had no place to lay his head. The least that I can do is to provide one for the dead. The wealthiest of men have their graves cut out of stone, but the king is laid to rest in one that's not his own.
Slowly spread these clothes over his lifeless body. It's hard to see through this storm and these tears in our eyes, that somewhere behind this rain there is a sun that's waiting to rise.
Still alive, he had no place to lay his head. The least that I can do is to provide one for the dead. The wealthiest of men have their graves cut out of stone, but the king is laid to rest in one that's not his own. Oh, but the king is laid to rest in one that's not his own. Oh, but the king is laid to rest in one that's not his own. What do you hope to find? Have you forgotten? Has it slipped your mind? All the words that were foretold of what's about to unfold. Pretend you will not find here His body is all but disappeared. As you look and see the storm's place, the power of death has been erased. It's a new day. It's a new day. All the sorrows of yesterday, they've gone away. Yeah, yeah. It's a new day. All the sorrows of yesterday, they've gone away. Have you not heard the news? We thought this man from Nazareth would be king of the Jews. Always been foretold by the prophets long ago. I keep hearing these rumors that I'm yet to confirm. As I hold his empty clothes and his words run through my head, would it be true that he rose from the dead? It's a new day. It's a new day. I thought that he had left us here. Now I have no need to fear. Yeah. It's a new day. My world has been torn apart, but I feel it burning in my heart. To remember the things he said. Don't you know you won't believe me with the dead? This is the king of Thank you.
Somebody just said, wow. That's all I can say, too. Wow. Aren't you glad you guys came tonight? Didn't I tell you in the beginning it was going to be a special night? Well, it really was. Have another hand for the No Longer. And some other supporting people. A couple members of Bonner were here, and Kimberlee Dunbar was here. Do any of you know Kimberlee Dunbar? She's actually performed here before. It's been a while ago, but she performed solo, performs with a band. So, and Bonner's been here before. So, anyway, I want to thank you all for coming out tonight. If If you haven't already, on the right-hand side of that window is a jar. Next to the jar, there is a sign, and on the sign it says, "For the band." Most of our artists work on a free will offering. If you're able to put anything in that jar, your generosity would be greatly appreciated. We will be back here in 2 weeks with Dana Isles and Face Down, and then our Valentine's dinner concerts.